We, the participants of the Regional Consultation on Young Women's Participation in Peace and Recovery, held in Bamenda, Northwest Region of Cameroon, on 30th July 2026, organized by Bright Light Project, comprising conflict-affected young women, adopt the Bamenda Declaration and commit ourselves.
In the heart of Bamenda, conflict-affected young women gathered for one purpose: to move from survivors to peace builders. On July 30th, Bright Light Project, in partnership with the Bamenda One Women's Empowerment and Family Center, organized a regional consultation under the theme Young Women Leading Peace, Recovery and Community Resilience.
Organization is out to do by coming to train these children to know the importance of peace. Once these children know the importance of peace, they will be able to live in unity, they will be able to love one another, they will be able to know the importance of peace building and community sustenance.
Local authorities say the training comes at a critical time as many young people are victims of the ongoing crisis in the Northwest and Southwest regions.
I would like to say that more of such workshops should be organized in partnership with us by Bright Light Organization. I'd like to call on the women to seize every opportunity and participate in such activities so that when men are called on the table to talk about peace, they should also have a word to offer.
The one-day workshop covered leadership, advocacy, conflict recovery, healing through storytelling, and community dialogue with stakeholders including UN Women agencies and council officials.
Development can only be sustainable when there is peace. Without peace, there can be no development, and actually the development will not be sustainable. So that is why in the midst of the armed conflict that we are experiencing in the Northwest and Southwest region, Bright Light took the initiative to see how we can empower young women within the Mendankwe community to be powerful ambassadors of peace building. We've created a network where the network will continue driving the peace, ensuring that we have the desired peace that we are longing for within the conflict-affected regions.
Facilitators emphasized that young women's voices can no longer be left out of peace processes.
Young women's voices really matter as far as the peace building process is concerned. Some of them have faced ripple effects of the consequences of violence and conflict, and I think it's just right that we let them know that they have a voice. Recovering from conflict is not an isolated action, and they have to heal internally before they can heal the community.
For the participants, the lessons are already being put to use.
I have learned a lot in this workshop today. I will preach peace in my community, make them to understand the importance of peace. I'm going back knowing that I can create peace in my society from what I have learned.
I always like to join the builders of peace, and I always like to promote peace in the community.
The consultation ended with the adoption of the Bamenda Declaration on Young Women's Participation in Peace and Recovery and the launch of the Young Women Peace and Recovery Network. Bright Light Project says the network will sustain the work ensuring that young women continue to lead peace, recovery, and resilience in their communities.